First off, happy birthday, Coach.
Thanks.
Celebrated with a win today, wire-to-wire win in conference play as we wrap up the end of the regular season. Another big win for you guys. What were your overall thoughts on the game as a whole?
It's another game where we started off slow in the first half, especially on the defensive end. I thought we shot the ball better in the first and didn't defend as well. Actually, we didn't shoot the ball. We shot the ball pretty well tonight, but our defense kind of varied. And then handling the basketball as well. I think they had 7 points off our turnovers in the first half, and last time we played these guys, we gave up 18, and that's just not good enough. So, once I thought we got reestablished defensively in the second half, and we did a good job in the second half defending, and continued to pound the glass, I thought that's when we kind of extended the lead out a little bit.
One thing that I think has kind of flown under the radar statistics-wise is the fact that the perimeter defense, I think we're 6th in the country, Division II right now, and held them to 2 for 13 from 3 or something tonight. So is that something you guys put an emphasis on and work on?
Really, we have a lot of, we call them our defensive 10 commandments that you can't break, and that's kind of how we do our substitution patterns. And all these guys know if you break one of those commandments, you're immediately coming out. And in that same thought is other emphasis, if you will, of preventing easy shots from the opponent. We have a particular shots we want them to take and shots we don't want them to take, and we pound that in these guys literally every single day. They hear me and our staff screaming at them about, don't let them shoot that, let them shoot this, and the guys have really taken heed to that. And I think we have a lot of great defenders on this team, but we just got to get more consistent with it. We can't have one half we give up almost 50%, and then one half we hold them to 20 or whatever it was.
Chowan, 17 points as the team's leading scorer tonight. You did a really good job driving to the basket and fighting through contact in this one. Talk a little bit about how well you did getting to the lanes and finishing through that contact.
I was just trying to make sure I was being strong with the ball and wasn't going in there soft. I was making sure I was just being strong with it.
Yeah, pretty good holding on to it as well. Not too many turnovers tonight. And then Amari, a double-double for you. I think that's second of the year. So what was going well on for you rebounding the basketball, finishing with 13 rebounds tonight?
I just try to contribute to the team as much as possible, to get the win. And it felt good to get the win tonight.
Yeah. And then we'll move down to KJ, but a lot of goals, of course, moving down to the end of the season for this team, but to clinch a share of the regular season title tonight, how does it feel to get that at least under the belt?
It feels real good. It's my first time winning a ring, so I'm pretty happy. And we just got to take care of business so we don't share it with Emmanuel.
All right, Chris?
Yeah, 3-point shooting, 10 for 15, 5 for 6 in the second half. It's a cliche that it's always an easier game when the ball goes in the basket. But how much did that propel you guys tonight?
I thought the guys, I didn't think, other than a couple instances we took bad threes, I thought a lot of the threes were in rhythm or in transition or out of our action that we run in the half court. We work on shots a lot. These guys get in the gym all the time. So, whether we shoot 4 for 20 or we shoot 10 for 15, every time they shoot it, we all feel really confident it's going to go in. If it doesn't, then we'll try to rebound it, and then we'll try to defend it if it doesn't.
And kind of the same question for any of the players. How much did that propel you guys having such a hot night from distance?
What did we shoot?
Shot 67% from 3.
Go ahead.
They could definitely help us out a lot. Like you said, we all get in the gym and get extra shots up a lot, so it felt good having that in rhythm.
And Chowan actually the leading scorer without any threes, but assisted several of them. So from your perspective as kind of a facilitator on some of those big plays, take me through the night in that regard.
I know when I get in the paint a lot, I know it draws the defense in on me, so I know more than likely somebody's open on the perimeter. So I always make sure I look for that.
Yep. And then hitting 10 threes, but also 50 points in the paint. So a lot of balance in that sense. How much does that make you guys hard to beat when you're able to have best of both worlds?
Obviously it makes us a better offensive team when we can make shots on the inside and outside. And that's why we try to emphasize the things we do and try to get the ball inside as much as possible, because you can't always rely on the ball going in, especially on the road, tough environments. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. So how else can you impact the game on offense, on defense? And so that's why we kind of harp on attacking paint first, whatever we do in the half court especially. That way if we happen to have some threes go in, great, but if not, we're trying to take as many high percentage shots as possible.
And Javante hitting, I think, 3 in 3.5 minutes there, about mid-first half. That you guys built a lead on that run. Anybody that wants it, how much was that a spark for you guys?
It was a big spark. It helped us extend the lead and it gave us some energy. I think they kind of came back after that, though.
They got to
Did they?
within about 7.
Yeah, they came back after that. Our defense wasn't that good first half. Coach got on us at halftime, and we held them to 22% in the second half, and 34 for the game.
And Emmanuel coming up on Saturday. We all know what's at stake with that game. So how are you guys kind of looking ahead to that one now that you've walked off the floor tonight?
We talked about it. I mean, we know Emmanuel's a really good team, and I mean, it's going to be the toughest road game we've played all year in a really tough environment against one of the best players in the country. So, I mean, we're going to approach it like it's any other game as far as preparation, but we understand that it's going to be a highly contested game. And I said we're just going to try to walk in there like we prepare for every single game.
All right, congratulations.